After 3 years of being pushed around, the little secretary has finally gotten her revenge on her boss. It all started when Ella discovered her boss had lost his memory, so she decided to pretend to be his fiancé. To avoid being exposed, she acted extremely considerate in front of others. Once she gained everyone's approval, she began her revenge on her boss. She deliberately filled a cup with water from the toilet and tricked her boss into thinking it was a nutritional supplement. After drinking it, the boss even burped and commented that it tasted pure. But this was just the beginning of her revenge. Ella then prepared an onion feast for him. In the past, whenever the boss saw even a single slice of onion, he would give Ella a scolding. This time, she could finally get even.
생양파도 되게 좋아하는데 맨날 추가해서 먹었잖아. 아, 못 익혀요? 아, 그럼 양파즙으로 먹고 추가해야지.
After the meal, Ella decided to take him for a walk. With a mischievous grin, she pulled out a bottle of sunscreen. The boss was startled by the massive amount she squeezed out. Then Ella proceeded to smear it all over his face. Passers-by on the street gave them strange looks, because the boss's face had turned extraordinarily pale. Although the boss had lost his memory, his IQ remained incredibly high. The doctor placed a scrambled Rubik's Cube in front of him, and he solved it in just 1 second. Next, he even solved an extremely difficult math problem. At this point, he began to suspect Ella's identity. Ella immediately made up a story. She said the boss used to be an extremely harsh person, and not a single secretary could work by his side for more than 3 months. She also claimed she had been living in misery. But one day, the boss suddenly pursued her frantically and begged her in tears not to leave him. To deceive him, Ella even pulled out several photoshopped pictures. Seeing the boss still hesitating, Ella had to resort to her final trick. She explained that the reason she went to the villa with a hammer that day was because he had cheated on her. Even the photos of his affair were digitally fabricated by Ella on the computer. After finishing her act, Ella quickly found an excuse to slip away, leaving the boss standing there alone in a daze. All he could do was pretend to have a headache to cover his embarrassment. But just then, something unexpected happened. The moment Ella returned, she ran into the vice president who had just come back from a business trip.